Oh boy. Anything but fun.
Freaking Tyler weighs more than you do. Ow, ow.
Today's episode for the XS650 build, we're in Northeast Bumfuck, Maine with Randy. So Randy here is gonna help weld on this here hardtail kit. But I forgot a very important piece.
His bung!
My bung. There's a bung
What's
that
that?
goes from this piece and welds onto that so you get proper adjustment. And I forgot it. In New Hampshire, 3 hours south.
We stopped and took a dunks break. Had to get some new cutoff wheels. She's still grinding.
Bubby, what the hell are you doing? So if you've seen the last video, you remember me chopping this off just to get rid of all the extra crap because I was bored and drinking and wanted to cut stuff and not mess up accurate measurements. Well, now we're cutting those accurate measurements. From this mount here back 3/4 of an inch is where the accurate measurement's gonna be on both sides. And I'm gonna cut it farther back so that way we can work our way back without all this crap in our way.
Spring that was here.
Yeah, useless.
You're not gonna use that?
Nope.
Bye now.
Into the junk pile. So we got these cut a little bit farther past where we need it. We're gonna have to bring it back about 1/4 inch, maybe a little bit more. And then this is the cut that needs to be as low as possible. We got it pretty low, but we took off the sides to get everything else out of the way and to use a sawzall. That dummy over here let somebody borrow, and now we don't have a sawzall. Clean. Clean. Bubba. So for those of you that might be wondering why we're leaving the engine in while we're doing all these cuts, we're going to tack weld the new frame section on with the motor in, so we don't have to worry about the engine mounts fluctuating at all in the welding process, and because he can. It will be coming out to do the finishing welds, but we're going to tack weld most of it on there pretty good before we remove the engine. My fart smells just like a banana. Banana, yeah, yeah, no. Shop dog, how you doing? Huh? How goes the battle over here? Woo! I should have recorded that, us getting this thing up here. Holy shit! Everything off of it is still pretty damn heavy. Getting ready to do some fabrications, creating that bung that I forgot in New Hampshire, and we're gonna do the 3/4 of an inch cuts. Thank you. That thing is loud as shit.
I'm gonna need you gingerly to set the screwdriver in there.
Gingerly. Ready?
No.
What?
Got it?
Yep. Got our 3/4 inch marks here. From this bracket, 3/4 of an inch forward, gone. Gonna take care of some of this junk. Because there's a lot of extra junk. Over here, no junk. Change the lens for the B-roll sequence.
I know I got a scarlet in here.
That's only gonna need to come down to about here anyway.
Yep.
And then the rest will just shoot right back up there. Now let's show them what we did. It's gonna be a tight fit, but I forgot the bung that goes inside of the main elbow of the frame here. This right there. This goes up and inside of it, and holy crap, this thing is hot right now. But we fabbed a little groove there to fit onto the new hardtail kit, and this is gonna be wedged inside right there, up into that. It's gonna be tight, hopefully not too tight.
Alright, let's take it back off.
We got it tack welded. We're going to pull out the engine to make it easier to finish welding. And should be pretty level and good from here. Took us a little bit, a lot of contemplating, a little scared. Shit's tight.
Motherfucker, we just ran into a problem. These fucking names ain't coming out.
Why?
Oh, it's your bike.
PB blasted.
Alright.
Ran out of wire last night, so we stopped welding. Today, we continue. I went ahead and got my seat ready to be adjusted to be welded on. When he's done welding the frame, I'm going to weld this little bad Larry on there. I'm not doing the main structural parts of the frame to be smart about it, because I'm not a professional welder.
Neither am I.
Yeah, so I'm just, if I die, it's his fault instead of my fault now. But if the seat falls off and I just hurt my nuts or something, then it's my fault. Might not use this piece, but we're gonna figure out a little something for a filler there for the seat mount. There.
What do that for?
I do what I want.
It's gotta stay on the bike.
There it is. Beautiful little filler. Haven't welded anything yet, but we're gonna put a tack here. Quadruple check, make sure everything's good and square. These bungs aren't mounted yet. Yes! Alright, it's recording. So just, you know, point at that shit, make it look cool.
We'll try.
Yes! Anchor rod going on. I'm not welding that because if I slam on my brakes because of mass holes and the shit breaks, it'll suck. So I only did the seat. You ask me, that's beginning to look like a chopper. Anchor rod mounted. Beautiful. Seat. Shit. Let's see if I can break the weld to them. Well, Randy, I think this is where I'm going to end the episode.
Alright.
Randy, thank you for all that you have done.
Not a problem, Cupcake.
Champion. It's officially a chopper. He's this guy's helped me with all sorts of stuff that I've never put on the YouTube channel before. Like my Jeep, he's welded on the frame of my Jeep. I count on him for the structural safety features. And then I do the fun stuff like the seat bungs. If you enjoyed this episode, there's a few before this one that got us to this point. There's gonna be a lot more.
And you noticed he said bungs.
I was talking about my bungs, not your bungs. But if you enjoyed this episode, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for the following videos. Still got a lot of work to do on this thing, but stay tuned for the next one. Yes! Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes.